Well, good rainy Wednesday morning to everybody, and it is raining here on the California coast. Not exactly the kind of weather we were hoping for driving up Pacific Coast Highway. That's the forecast for the entire day. Tomorrow is supposed to be a little better, so we are going to room somewhere tonight, probably around Pismo Beach. But first, we're going to be touring a little town called Solvang, California. Never heard of it. Friends of ours that live out here that we've been hanging out with a little bit. We're meeting them up for breakfast here in just a little while there. But it's apparently, from my understanding, it's a Dutch town. I kind of like, maybe like Helen, Georgia was a Bavarian German type town. This is a Dutch village, and so we're going to be going to a little town called Solvang, California. We're going to be bringing some video there, and we don't even know what to expect, don't know what's there, had never heard of it until 2 nights ago. So, but they seem to think we would enjoy it, so we're going to give it a shot here in just a little bit, and we'll take you around town. Okay, we're taking about a 24-mile detour off of the Pacific Coast Highway to go to the little town of Solvang, and we're climbing up a pretty impressive road right now. Going up into the San Padre National Forest, or forest, I don't remember what it said, National Forest, but you can't see the ocean out there because it's rainy, but you could see it otherwise.
Probably could. I tell you, on a clear day, I bet you could see a lot.
Oh yeah, you can really see the ocean. Unfortunately, we just have a bad weather day, but we would have a very nice view of the ocean from up here. Okay, we are in the Dutch town of Solvang, California, and we are just now getting here, raining, and we are getting ready to go across the street and have breakfast at Paula's Pancake House. We're meeting up with our friends right over here. Oh, I can imagine. I put them on to read a menu. I actually have some readers on in there, but yeah, I don't wear them around. Our town is a Dutch theme, so we're just walking right now. Peasants feast.
Well, the battery clocks start at 175 and go up to about 50. The mechanical clocks are these with the long golden chains, and they start at 250 and go up to
There's some really nice clocks in here.
Okay. You want the 30 cents? I have
And here's some smaller ones, made for the smaller budget. It's still nice.
Yeah, it's brilliant.
$300, but I like that. Route 66 clock.
Look at all the little sparkly
This is probably my favorite store in town here.
Yeah, that's nice.
Haven't been in a lot of them. Okay. Yeah. There's the Abominable. The Grinch.
So much to see, huh?
Yes.
Try me
The ship.
I want
The nautical clock there. So they told us we could record anything but Disney in here, so I don't think I got anything Disney anyway. There's your Minnesota farm there.
I see some. I thought they were gonna start spinning.
Seems like that.
I like that one.
What a friend we have in Jesus. That's what that's playing.
That's kind of cool, huh?
Yes, it is.
Yeah. It looks like they got some of them have different hymns that they play that one right there. 12 Passion Melodies and 6 Christmas songs.
Hymns?
This one's the same. Well, all these ones.
That's cool.
But these are the same. Oh, this one around.
Well, some of that.
Oh, yeah.
Ice cream parlor. Light
Windmill.
I'm just curious how big
What did I do wrong? He has a lot of good Christmas paintings. So.
Oh, he has line paint too? Wow, that's pretty good. The frame is like bronze.
Is there any buildings there's called?
Wow, look at this shop there.
No,
come because we're gonna take the motorcycle.
Can we go there?
Cafe Esco. Coffee, ice cream, pastry.
Hot red wine club. Spice mule non-alcoholic.
So it's actually a little larger than I thought as a town, but it's very similar to Gatlinburg with specialty shops, except this is more of a Dutch theme, whereas Gatlinburg would be more of a southeast Appalachian type theme. But this is a really neat little town to walk through. We haven't gone in a lot of stores. Just went into one called That was a really, really neat store. So maybe just out walking. Some of the stores are funny about the face coverings, so once we're not, we're trying to enjoy those. This is the Copenhagen House.
Great pancake.
Danish chocolate? Sounds good. We'll do it. We'll cross over like up here and go in there. We'll go in. I'm going to. Impatient wife this morning. Alright. She wants you to see this. Little Danish people making bread. Here's a bigger one. He's sitting there getting ready to eat it. Well, that's good for you. Learn how to talk Southern, so you'll fit right in when y'all come out. What is it?
I don't know what it was. It was
I don't understand what he said.
something.
The Red Viking Restaurant. Kids Club, toy store. Edelweiss. Here's the third windmill we've seen in town. This is actually very spread out, very large. As far as a little town that you walk, it's a lot of walking here. Some pretty neat stores. I don't know how, I'd never heard of this place before.
Oh, this is pretty neat.
So, I think we're looking now for the Danish chocolate store. So I've been saying Dutch. This is actually a Danish town. I've been saying Dutch. So I want to make that correction. So here it is, Ingeborg's world famous Danish chocolates. And they're Danish costumes. Let's get you a Danish costume for the
Where do you see that?
right there.
Oh.
Chauncey's gonna be getting her Danish costume. This is basically like an Gatlinburg candy store. Chocolate dinosaur, guitar, motorcycle, windmill, bear. Golf clubs. And the many chocolate stores in town. Yeah, it looks like the sun is trying to peek through. It's supposed to rain all day. I hope that's a sign it's changing. Okay, we are leaving the town of Solvang, California, and we walked around the town a little bit, went into a couple of shops, not a whole lot. It's basically a Danish, I said earlier it was a Dutch themed, but it's a Danish themed town. So, Chauncey, what did you think of it?
It was a really neat little town. All the buildings were, you know, themed Danish. They had a bunch of bakeries, a couple chocolate shops, and a bunch of just different little souvenir shops, restaurants, and so forth. It was really nice. I really liked it. To where, if this was somewhere closer to home, I'm sure we could go for a weekend.
Yeah, this would be our Gatlinburg if we lived out here.
Yeah, so it was pretty nice. Look at these trees lining the street.
Yeah.
That's different.
Yeah, to be honest with you, I try to know where things are. I mean, I have a good working knowledge of towns and places to visit in most states, and I had honestly never heard of this little town before until our friends that live in Lancaster, California, they recommended that we see it, so we did. And
Glad we did.
yeah, it was neat. It was a little bit of a detour off the Pacific Coast Highway, a pretty good little detour, honestly. It took us about 45 minutes, I think, off the main highway to get over here, and a bad weather day. But once we got out and walked it, it was really impressive. We had breakfast at Paula's Pancake House. We have a separate review on that. And, you know, had a good breakfast. It was a neat town. There was a couple of shops I really liked. But I guess to give you an idea of what it's like, if you are one of our viewers from the Southeast that's familiar with the Smokies, picture Gatlinburg with a Danish theme or Helen, Georgia with a Danish theme. It's a lot bigger than Helen. And I would say probably more, this one has more side streets. I mean, Gatlinburg has a long main street, but this one has a lot of little side
It's really
streets.
spread out.
Yeah, it is more spread out as far as downtown. The Gatlinburg may be more spread out as far as the arts and crafts community and going out 321 and going towards Pigeon Forge.
Yeah, but just the restaurant shopping district.
Yeah, it's more comparable in size to Gatlinburg. It's bigger than Helen, but it's kind of the same little thing. They got a lot of the candy stores, a lot of the same candy stores, or same types of stores. You know, specialty shops, crafts, and it was definitely worth your time if you're ever out on the West Coast. Take a day or half a day, I'd say a day, and see that little town, Solvang, California. It's really neat. Enjoyed it. Glad we got to see it, and glad we found out about it.
Oh yeah,
So
me too.
anyway, like and subscribe to our channel if you would. That would help us out. And
Find us on Facebook.
all right, thank you.